boys and girls. Today's lesson is going to be on volume and liters. Today we're going to talk about the amount of space a liquid takes up, and that is also dealing with liters and milliliters. So if you hear volume, space, liters, and milliliters, it's kind of all the same thing. So if you look at the picture here, we're going to go down to milliliters first. Milliliters are very tiny. I'm circling an eyedropper that sometimes if you get red eyes that your parents might put a little eye drop in. That is the size of the drop is milliliters. Next to that drop is a raindrop. So as you see milliliters, if you look up here now at liters, I'm putting a little star by it, that is a little bit bigger measurement of liquid. A lot of the times that we see like a milk carton, or a water bottle would probably be a nice visual also that is similar to a liter in size. Okay? So milliliters are very small measurements of liquid. Liters are medium to big size measurements of liquid. Now, let's go to the next page and see if we can decide between liters and milliliters. And that's all you have to say. Do you think it's going to be liters? Or do you think it's going to be milliliters? Okay? So I have a list of a bunch of different pictures up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little smiley face by the correct answer. So when I put a smiley face by the correct answer, that's the one that it should be measured in. So let's go over here to where the smiley face is. Thermos. Do you think that should be measured in liters or milliliters? Go ahead and make your choice. All right, if you said liters, that would be the correct choice. We're going to come over here to the milk. And that's a carton of milk. A little bit, pretty much bigger than the ones you get at lunchtime. So would that be milliliters or liters? All right, very good if you said liters. Now we're going to go over to this pop can. I know it's called soda, but we also call this a pop can. Do you see that being measured as liters or milliliters? Great job if you said milliliters. Let's go over to the coffee maker. Now look at the size of the pot and the liquids that go inside the pot. Would that be considered milliliters or liters? Very good if you said liters. We're going to come over here to the juice box. It's kind of like a Capri Sun that we would get in class at parties. So would that be liters or milliliters? Very good if you chose milliliters. And this is a test tube. This is kind of like a measurement that a scientist may use to measure liquid. Would that be measured in liters or milliliters? Very good if you said milliliters. Now we have a bigger size pitcher of lemonade. Would that be considered as liters or milliliters? Very good if you said liters. And what about a cup of coffee? Would that be liters or milliliters? Very good if you guys said milliliters. Okay? So, we have to understand two things with liters and milliliters. Liters, we're measuring liters. It's pretty much a medium to big size liquid that we measure. And when we measure, I'm trying to get to the next page, there we go. And when we measure milliliters are pretty much very small measurements that we measure liquid with. Once again, I hope you guys all have a great day, and it's been exciting trying to do this for you, and I hope everyone's staying safe. I miss you guys all.